hope you're all well. Thanks for tuning in again. Harry's come to join us today. He's currently engrossed in Doc McStuffins. So if you watched my last vlog, you know that we've been away, and I thought I'd do a little video on our mummy and baby holiday favourites, seeing as a lot of the stuff I took I didn't use, so I thought it might be handy to have a few baby things in there that we used a lot of, and also just a few things that were my favourite things that you might be interested in as well. So I'll get started. The first baby thing that we used the most of was this little sun hat from H&M. I think I might have included this in my what's in my changing bag video, and this is literally the best sun hat for baby I have found, because it's really deep, it stays on their head. You don't actually have to tie these up for it to stay, but you can if it's like a bit windy or something. But we literally use this non-stop. It really smells of holiday. Oh, love that smell. Smell it, smell it. But yeah, look. He just looks so cute in it as well. The second mummy favourite is this lovely sun cream by Green People. I was a bit dubious at first when I received this, because it's only a factor 25, which I thought, hang on, I put a factor 20 on myself. He's gonna burn in this. But I read a lot on it, and I mean, they attached like a really good email explaining that you don't need to put factor 50 on them, and that can actually have the reverse effect on their skin and cause heat rash and allergies. So I thought I'd give this a whirl, and I must say it's such a good sun cream. We had another Nivea one, I think it was. Hello, is somebody tired? So yeah, we had a Nivea one which was a factor 50, and it was so thick, like so thick, and when I put it on him, which he hates anyway, he cried so much, and I think it just made him so hot. Harry's decided to fall over and bump his head, which is like a regular occurrence at the moment, so I've just popped him in bed for a nap. Another favourite from our holidays was the little Cowpole sachets and the little Teether sachets. Harry was a bit of a nightmare the first few days. Don't get me wrong, he was fine, but he was teething and he still had a bit of a cold. So Cowpole was literally poured down his throat every 5 minutes. I'm kidding, it wasn't poured down his throat every 5 minutes. Let's cut that out. So we gave him Cowpole when he was definitely teething, or seemed to be in some kind of pain, and these are just the right amount for a dose, so definitely recommend those. And then the Teether sachets. I did use the Ashton and Parsons granules, which I know a lot of people use as well, and I didn't think they did anything at all. But these Teether sachets seem to be really good, and Harry like literally opens his mouth for it. He's like, oh, as soon as he sees it, and it seems to work straight away. Need those. Something that came in really handy on holiday was the Vital Baby Acquaint Sanitising Water. I mentioned this in my what's in my changing bag video, and I said about how you can spray it into their mouths, into all over their face, on their hands, on dummies, and anything you need sanitised. And I don't know about you, but when I'm in a foreign country, I just think everything's dirty. No offence to anyone in another country, but I just have a thing about it, and so every time Harry dropped anything, I would spray this on it, and it was really good on the beach as well. If he dropped his dummy, we just sprayed this on it, and he could just have it back straight away. Something else that came in really handy was this little beaker or sippy cup from Grip Tight. If you haven't heard of them before, I will link them below. They recently sent me some really nice wheeling products, and this beaker was included. I have the Tommy Tippy one, and I find that the float is just too fast. I know it's meant to help them obviously learn to tip up a cup to get the juice or water out, but there was too many holes in the spout, so he was choking every time he was drinking from it. And this one just has one hole, and he doesn't seem to drown himself in water anymore. And yeah, so I just think that's a really nice little bottle from Grip Tight. We use this like constantly. We needed to keep Harry very hydrated, so he drank a lot of water on holiday. I really apologise for the state of this product. This one is a food item and it's like all ripped open, but these are the Ella's Kitchen Raspberry and Vanilla Puffets. These were literally a lifesaver on holiday, and actually at home at the moment, but every time Harry was like really upset or between meals, if he just wanted like a little snack, we would give him these. And they're like little pink, can you see those? Little pink kind of cereal-y type puffy ball things. yes, like raspberry and vanilla flavour, and it's really good because I could put like a few on a tray and he'll like play with them like a little game, and he like picks them up in his little fingers and puts them in his mouth, and it's really cute. So they are a favourite in our house right now. Oh, and they are going everywhere. Harry spent a lot of time in a nappy. Actually, he spent the whole holiday in a nappy, and when he wasn't in a nappy, he was in these from Jojo, Mum and Baby, and these are the little swimming shorts with the inbuilt swim nappy. These were in my baby boy haul video, but we used those absolutely loads, and they also had a matching hat which fits me, and I think, well, it doesn't fit me, but it's adorable. They came in really handy. Harry actually had a poo in these. He was sat there next to the pool and I could see him going, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I don't know how those swim pants deal with poo. I don't know how they will go. So we kind of sat there and wished for the best, and it didn't leak through or anything, and literally all you have to do is just wash this out with water and a bit of whatever you use for your washing, and yeah, it came out and it was fine. We used Muzzies constantly on holiday. These lovely Aiden and Anais ones, which are just beautiful. I really wanted to get the bigger ones before we went away to use as more of a sunshade, as these aren't that big, and I didn't really get the time. But anyway, we used these ones. I took all three of them along with us, and we used them as a sunshade for the end of the pram, because babies hate sunlight, as I have realised when being away with one. Yeah, or we kind of used it as like a little comforter when he was in his pram at night times. Obviously you can't put a blanket over them and take big teddies out and stuff. So yeah, he kind of snuggled up to this and went to sleep quite nicely. Oh, that just feels really cozy. I'm really sorry, Harry is being super noisy on the monitor. He's like doesn't want to go to sleep, but he really needs a nap, so he needs to just do it. Another holiday favourite was this little cubey thing. I think it's called the Jungle Tales cube from Jellycat. I love Jellycat stuff, literally love it. And when they send me little packages like this, I get more excited than Harry does. But this one was really good because it's kind of got different pictures on every side, different animals, things to chew on, things to pull on, things to throw around, and it's really squidgy as well. Go to sleep. Something else that kept Harry really entertained was this little bad boy, and I think this is one of the nicest toys I've ever seen for children, and it's one of those things that you find in hospitals, because whenever we take Harry to the hospital they have one of these giant ones that are really grubby and gross and full of infections. But so Harry now has his own sanitised clean one, and this is really good for obviously coordination and learning, and it just looks bright and pretty. And he kind of throws it around, yeah. So we got him that one when we were on holiday. It was from a shop called Alley Hop. If you ever go to Spain, please go to sleep. So next on to the mummy favourites. So here are the things that I really loved on holiday this year. The first is this EOS lip balm. And this is the mint one. And this is a present from Hannah, and I absolutely adore it. It's It's so minty and yummy and hydrating, and I literally kept this with me constantly on holiday. Reapplied it all day just to kind of keep my lips hydrated, and I'm one of those people that burns my lips on holiday. I don't know how. I put sun cream all over them, but they always burn. I think they're really sensitive or something. But this seemed to really help, and they didn't really get dry or anything. So yes, you need an EOS lip balm in your life. The next thing was this gorgeous triangle bikini. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Love it. I've wanted one of these for literally my whole life. Well, since I saw them on Instagram with all those really hot women that I will never look like. But anyway, I love this one. I'm really sorry because it's a bit dirty. It's got like oil all over it. It needs a wash. But yeah, this one is amazing. The material is wetsuit material, if you didn't know already, and it just fits incredible. And you know, I haven't really got the best figure since I had a baby, and I still felt good in this. It kind of holds it all in, especially that kind of flat butt you get after you have a baby. You know what I'm talking about, mummies. And yeah, I've only got tiny boobies, so the top fit perfectly as well and kept me in. So yeah, loved the triangle bikini. Something that I buy every year for my holiday for as long as I can remember is the Garnier Ombre Solaire Hydrating Tan Maintainer. I seem to remember what it's called. It's got glycerol and vitamin E, and it intensifies and prolongs your suntan, hydrates and soothes your skin. I find that this is the best after sun if you have sunburn. It seems to soothe it really quickly. I keep mine in the fridge as well, so it's like really cold when it goes onto your skin. It's got like a hint of tanner in it, so it actually makes you look browner than you might be, but I like that, and I like to look brown when I get on holiday, so just having that little hint of gradual tan in there like just really keeps that holiday glow going for a little bit longer. I should have really done this one first because this is a sun cream, but I have used this now for the last couple of holidays, and I found I tan really well with it, and I just don't really burn. This is the Nivea Sun Protect and Bronze, and as it says there, this one doesn't contain fake tan. There is one that does contain fake tan. I accidentally got it one year and I hated it. It was full of fake tan and I went streaky, and Scott got it all over his hands and they were orange and it was ridiculous, and I felt like a real knob. So I definitely made sure I went for the one with no self-tan. I don't know how, but it supports your skin's natural ability to tan, and I really do think it does, because I'm quite fair, I'm really freckly, I probably shouldn't go out in the sun, but I do, and I seem to get a tan with this, and I always go for factor 20. I don't really go much lower than that until the last couple of days, but 20 seems to do me just fine. I think this is really good. Another nice sunny product. I got these just before I went on holiday from Topshop. I love the case that these come in. I absolutely love it. I think it's so cool, and I kept like other little bits for holiday in there as well because it's waterproof, so the case was like a little added bonus. But they're these reflective aviators, and I think they look amazing. Well, no, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean they look amazing on me, but I just love reflective glasses, and literally like everywhere we went in Spain, everyone had reflective sunglasses. It was like the cool thing, and I suddenly felt cool again because I didn't actually realise that reflective was back in, or mirrored, or whatever you want to call it. And I bought these because my good friend Lara had them, and I copied her, and then suddenly it was like a fashion, so yay, I'm in with the cool kids. I actually didn't wear these every day on holiday because I kind of spend the whole time in flip-flops or barefoot, but I did wear these on the plane, and they are these lovely Birkenstocks, and I know not that many people, I don't really know what I'm doing with these, so I'm going to put them down. Not that many people are fans of Birkenstocks. I think it's one of those things where you love or you hate them, but I love them. It might be because I've got really teeny tiny feet, so they don't seem to look as clumpy as they can do on other people. I'm not being mean there. I hope I haven't offended anybody. I'm sorry, Bigfoot. Yeah, so I got these ones from River Island. They're leopard print with like nice gold embellishment there. They're super comfy, which is kind of makes them perfect for travelling. I've worn them a few times at home now as well, just like going out for walks, and I think they look good with jeans, shorts, anything really. They just look quite good. I use this also every single day. Oh, actually every single day that I got to relax for like 5 minutes, if that. It's one of these waterproof Kindle cases. I think you can actually use them for iPads and iPhones as well, but I use mine for my Kindle. I am currently reading Divergent, the books, if you are interested, and they are amazing, so you need to download those. But yes, you need one of these waterproof cases if you're anything like me and would possibly get it wet or covered in sun cream or just dropping it in the pool. My scent of the holiday was the Stella McCartney Lily perfume. I have had this for about 5 years now, not this bottle, that would be good going, but various bottles, and it is lovely. I've kind of come, look, if you can see, it's like quite near the bottom now, so Mummy, if you're watching, take note, I need a new one. Or Scott, actually, it's more likely to be Scott. Scott, buy me a new one. But yeah, this is a really floral scent, and I love that it's called Lily because my niece is called Lily. And lastly, on my skin, I've been using the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. I use the shade 20 beige, which actually is a little bit light for me when I've got a tan, so I tend to mix it with a darker foundation. But it's really flawless. It's the thinnest foundation I've ever used with the best coverage, if that makes sense. But I think this is probably up there with the best foundations I've ever tried. So those were my mummy and baby holiday favourites. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye!